Good evening. I'm sorry I can't be here in person, but I thought I would do a video to tell you a little bit about myself and my classroom. I am a Forest City Christian Middle School graduate myself. I graduated a long time ago in 1997, and I am in my 10th year now teaching math here. At some point next week, all the students should have a copy of my procedures and a copy of my syllabus. Please let me know if you don't receive a copy or they don't receive a copy, and I will give it to you as soon as I can. I wanted to talk a little bit about the curriculum. I do like that we have books now that are cross-curricular, and they go from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade pretty seamlessly, as they're all by the same publisher. So the courses are cohesive, at least throughout 7th and 8th grade. We also have online access. The online access will be hopefully given to the students the first week, but I will give that to you as soon as I receive it. Every day they should be at least writing down their homework in their planner, or making sure that they check RenWeb every day, as they should expect homework every day. They should have a large spiral notebook. They may need more than one, as they're going to be writing down anything that we do in class or homework in that notebook. We will do note sheets on each lesson. Sometimes the lessons will be one day, sometimes they may be 2 days, but we will have note sheets to be able to study from. And I am implementing a new procedure. It's called the flipped classroom. I did do that last year in the now Geometry 8A. It was Algebra 7A for part of the year. It is an exciting way of teaching and an exciting way of learning. It basically involves the students watching a lecture type video for homework instead of doing practice problems. So you can see the idea of the flipped classroom. So they will be watching the lesson at home and then coming to class after already have watched the lesson, and I can address questions in class, and I can spend most of the class individually or in groups working with the students instead of teaching most of the class and then having little time at the end to answer questions. So it's an exciting way of teaching, as I said, and learning. We do have a new program that I'm going to be trying out because I'm going to be doing the video lessons myself. It's called Doceri. So each lesson will have a Doceri presentation that the students can watch, and it will go over examples as well as the general ideas of the lesson. For lunch help or after-school help, I am part-time still this year, so I am available during lunch most days. However, Wednesdays and Fridays I am here all day, so those would be the best lunch times to see me. They can also see me during their intervention enrichment program, intervention enrichment periods, kind of like study hall periods with their homeroom. I'm sure those will be explained at some point tonight, but they can see me for extra help then, or to make up tests or quizzes. For the quizzes, they will be 30% of the grade. The tests and projects will be 50%. The homework and classwork will be 20%, as it's stated on the information sheet that you should have. You'll have tests at the end of the chapter, quizzes usually in the middle of the chapter and the end of the chapter as well. No pop quizzes. On the quizzes and tests, the corrections that they can do are optional, but corrections can help the students to learn from their mistakes, so I strongly suggest having them correct quizzes and tests. Homework is also available to correct as well for full credit back. Quizzes and test corrections, those will be half credit back. Projects will be 1 per quarter. This quarter for geometry they'll be doing a scrapbook, and for algebra they'll be doing a stained glass window. For materials that they might use, they'll need their textbook, which I always say cover twice. almost out of time here. Cover their textbook twice, and also bring their smartphone or their smart device, as we will be using that a lot, especially now that we're using a lot of videos and online resources. So they would bring their textbook, their smartphone or device, a spiral notebook, and a pencil. I strongly suggest having them have a graphing calculator. It's a good investment, even though expensive, but it will last for years. By email would be my preference if you have to contact me. My email is on the contact sheet. And then just a little quick blurb about myself. I have a 17-month-old almost son who is here. I have a sister who is a little younger than me who also went to Forsey. I went to the University of Maryland in graduate school. I graduated in 2009. I went to Villa Julie, now Stevenson University, and that I graduated in 2006 for my undergrad. And then I married my high school sweetheart in 2011, and we've been married for now 4 years. I have a dog, and I have 2 black cats, and all of us get along very well, and they love the new addition of my son Zachary. So it was great to talk to you, and I hope to see all of you at some point this year. So please, as I said, contact me through email, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.